This year, everyone is looking at travel with a completely different perspective than ever before. We're taking a year-long world trip to experience, share, and appreciate cultures and communities in a unique new way. Our first destination on this journey is Phuket, Thailand. Under Thailand's rules of entry, you're required to stay in up to 2 SHA Plus certified hotels for the first 2 weeks. We decided to spoil ourselves for the first week and stayed at the breathtaking Bird's Nest Villa of the Keemala Hotel. There's a wooden aesthetic that is present throughout the entire villa, and it all leads out to an infinity pool that gives you a picture-perfect view of Phuket through the trees. You feel relaxed and at peace no matter where you are in the hotel. We were also treated to a variety of local exotic fruit every day. From passion fruit to rambutan and star fruit to long nam, we looked forward to coming back to our room to get a fresh taste of Thailand's unique fruit. The room was so comfortable we would have been happy staying inside the entire trip, but there is so much more that Keemala and Phuket had to offer, as we would come to find out over the next 3 weeks. Thai food tastes incredible. I made sure to drink as much Thai tea as possible throughout the entire trip. Although the food at Keemala is pricier than most other places in Thailand, the presentation, quality, and taste made it worth it for every meal. As I stated earlier in the video, the views of Keemala are breathtaking. You feel like you're deep in the natural jungles of Thailand. This place is definitely heaven for hardcore Instagrammers. You'll run into fresh, photogenic opportunities every few steps. They even offer a free picture tour where your guide will take you to all of the best spots and snap some pictures of you and your partner. Allow me to take you through the jungle to show you what I mean. Even though Keemala isn't right on the tourist hotspot of Patong Beach, this was still arguably the highlight of our stay in Phuket. The lack of tourism for the past year and a half still has a lot of the shops and activities in the more popular, well-known places in Phuket temporarily shut down. So we felt like we got more value out of the gems that are off the typical tourist path, like Keemala and a few others we'll get to later on. Keemala isn't on the beach, but they do offer a shuttle to Keemala Beach every day. It's almost like we had the beach all to ourselves, but there were still plenty of shops, street vendors, and restaurants open to grab a bite to eat. While the beach may not be as lively as before, this was definitely still a great place to relax. Now we head back to Keemala to do some Thai cultural activities. This is a good time to note that the hotel is located on a very steep hill. You'll get plenty of exercise walking around, but they do offer buggy rides whenever you don't want to make the hike. Keemala had tons of free daily Thai cultural activities. This is one where we got to make a Thai coconut dessert from scratch. The head chef actually led the class, and we loved how they were passionate and proud to teach us some traditional Thai cooking.
Yeah. Thank you. It's really cool. Our friends from home will love to see this.
We took advantage of the free activities every single day. I highly recommend trying the yoga classes with instructor Jose. Previously, I've never done yoga before. Jose made it entertaining, challenging, and informative as we tried a different type of yoga every day for the 7 days that we stayed there. After our week at Keemala, we then headed to the shore at Katahani. This is another popular resort right on the coast of Katahani Beach. They had a constantly perfect temperature infinity pool that we used a lot. This resort is huge, and it seemed like there were maybe only 10 to 12 rooms booked when we were there. So again, we had the beach and almost the entire hotel all to ourselves. The Tourism Authority of Thailand actually hosted a cultural event at our hotel, and we were able to watch a traditional Thai dance.
Today's show is called the Run Rare Dance, which is a dance that imitates the act of finding, panning, and drawing minerals.
We made sure to dedicate time to visit the historic Big Buddha. This is an experience of tranquility like no other. The statues that surround this place are beautiful. Each one has its own story and meaning. Take time to read the ones that you come across. Big Buddha is located on a hill that overlooks almost the entirety of Phuket. Make sure you appreciate the view of the province while you're up there. You might even spot a few monkeys hanging out in the trees if you're lucky. The monument is free to visit, but bring some spare change to donate and support the development and maintenance. You can even purchase a donation tile to immortalize your visit as they add them on to some of the construction they're doing in the future. The next place I highly recommend checking out if you're in Phuket is the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. This is a place where they let you get up close and personal with elephants that have retired from captive performance. There are many places in Thailand where elephants are mentally and physically harshly trained to perform tricks for humans. In the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary, elephants are simply properly and humanely cared for. The guides were very entertaining, easygoing, and passionate about their job. We were having a 10 out of 10 blast from the moment we got there until the end. You get to feed, bathe, and swim with the elephants, and your trip to Thailand won't be complete without visiting the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary.
J.
If you're looking for some high-energy action in Thailand, then look no further than the Hanuman Zipline. The Zipline roller coaster is deceptively fast, thrilling, and exciting, and probably my favorite of the 3 activities available.
Yeah! Alright.
They also offer classic rappelling and ziplining through the jungles of Thailand. We had a great time doing this as well.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Thanks. Nice.
We ended our trip spending our time at Airbnbs right along the coasts of Ion Beach and Patong Beach. There's a restaurant on the coast of Ion Beach called the Rim Lay that is definitely worth relaxing at if you're in the area. If you're looking to do some shopping, the Central Phuket Mall is open and pretty lively. We were able to get some delicious gourmet pancakes on our visit. Although there are many places left to reopen in Phuket, our trip was very enjoyable for our first time in Thailand. We are looking forward to revisiting other parts of the country once they open up more. Thanks for watching our first official episode of How to World Trip. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And if you want to support the channel so we can make more videos and get postcards and other perks and packages from other countries, check out our Patreon page.
Oh gosh.